Jackson's been in foul trouble throughout. Karl-Anthony Towns has navigated his way through it as well. Had his best game the other night. Bane got a three.
The building also, not bad.
Down the floor, Tillman on a rock attack. Point blank. Beverly, the hard cut. Timberwolves have already turned it over a couple of times. 3 possessions, 2 turnovers. Edwards, the cross to the rim, finishes strong. Anthony Edwards going hard to the hole.
Yeah, loves to get to that left hand and finish. And speaking of which,
Bank shot for Bane and a foul.
bite, get inside and be able to finish through contact over the top. That's
By Towns, who picked up the foul on the other end. Brooks trying to push it. Morant, swing. Jackson fires. Yes, on a 3. -6 when he was on the floor for Memphis. Second foul on Towns. Offensive rebound. Jackson! How did that first one rim out?
Earlier, he said, look, that award is Desmond Bane's. He said, I appreciate it, but we believe that he had the biggest leap out of anybody in this league. And so that's just a young guy showing leadership right there and putting all the focus on this playoff battle.
And Chris, that trophy ended up in Desmond Bane's house as Patrick Beverly just buried the 3 plus a foul, but he's banged up on the play. And most improved player awards winner in league history.
I think the way his career trajectory is, there's going to be a lot of firsts for Ja Morant as he continues to mature into an outstanding player in this league.
Morant off the ball and bounces off the hand of Clark. And one of very few mistakes so far for this Memphis squad. 8:01 to go in the opening quarter. 13-6, Grizzlies in front. 30-11 at home this season, 3rd best home mark in the NBA. Towns, count it for 3.
Yeah, but good pick and roll that time. That extra dribble by D'Lo drug the defense with him, forcing Tillman to sink a little bit more. That opened it up for Cat for that 3.
Morant, Euro, kick, jumper, doesn't go for Brooks, good box out there for Towns. Beverly trying to push it up the floor. Russell gets the step. Edwards off the drive and kick. Edwards has made 4 threes in each game of this series. Towns trying to bully. Shot clock is winding down. Edwards, ball fake, fires off. And a long rebound to Morant. Push off. Beverly goes down. And the officials agree with your assessment, Jim. Push off on Ja Morant.
Well, it's because you're in the middle of the court. Now watch Ja right here. That push right there, it may not seem like a lot, but the extension of the arm right there and the push off. Now, Pat, did he act on it? Of course he did. He's a smart player. So he's smart enough to pick up the foul. But Ja, like Jaren Jackson, once you extend that arm, you're opening up to the interpretation of the official to call it. More times than not, you got to get hit with the foul.
It's the 3rd Memphis turnover of this opening quarter. 13-9. Towns all the way. Big finish. And Minnesota's on a 9-0 run.
Yeah, great response by the young Timberwolves to weather the storm early.
Shot clock issue. 6:50 mark of this opening quarter. So Memphis will have it on the side here. Beverly will apply pressure on Morant. So Bane has to go elsewhere. Morant, head of steam. Doesn't get the roll. The follow is good. Brandon Clark, offensive rebounding. That has been a clear indicator so far in this series. When Memphis wins that battle and dominates the offensive boards, they win.
Well, not only just getting offensive rebounds, but converting those into actual points.
Double block, Bane and Clark. They gum Towns. Brooks with the handles, he lost it. And McDaniels, just into the game, comes away with it. Lead feed. Beverly waits for his teammates. McDaniels exits the paint. Towns stripped to the ball, out of bounds. Towns thought he got bodied.
Well, Cat is accustomed to this, but here's Desmond Bane able to get a piece before Cat really elevates in the air, but if not, on the backside, and BC Brandon Clark was right there. It's going to take that away as well.
Offensive rebounding so far, 4-0 in favor of the Grizz. And Towns took his hand and lost the ball. His eyes were going elsewhere. Unforced error, Minnesota.
Well, but this is something that this Timberwolves team has dealt with all year. You know, in regards to turning the basketball over.
14.3 per game during the regular season. They've been a high turnover team. Lob it up, slam it down! Clark, a Skywalker! And the perfect pass from John Morant. 17-11, Memphis. Beverly, bump. Off the pirouette. McDaniels gets it back out. Pat Bev, the no look. Russell, hot potato jumper. He barely touched it, and it was off his fingertips quickly.
I tell you what, if D'Lo gets open and starts to hit that shot, and again, he averaged 31 points against his Memphis team during the course of the season.
Miranda's had a tough time scoring in the paint in this series. And that's been by design for Minnesota. Russell lines it up. Bottom, a three. And Taylor Jenkins has seen enough. Minnesota, after a shaky start, has tied this one up. 17 apiece in the first.